What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Star Wars Clash of Destiny episode. I am Game Master Craig, and this is our cast here.
Woo! Go Craig!
Woo!
All right, everybody. So we are picking up right where we left off. Now, there's been a little bit of a time gap, so I'd like to read through some of the flavor text and get you guys into it. Okay, so in the aftermath of the bombing on Coruscant, the Empire makes a public statement naming the group Minox Nest as terrorists and that they need to be turned into the Empire. Factions all over the galaxy have been rising up against the Empire in unison. You guys have docked upon the Mako spaceport, okay, which is an entire little space station that the rebels have pretty much commandeered and they've been operating out of. You guys have rested. You have regrouped, showered, finally. Tetsuka. It's been a little while.
I don't know if I did. I had a back-to-bath for sure.
You guys are at full health again. You know, your weapons are back to stock. And it's been 2 whole days since everything that had happened in the past, everything that happened back on Coruscant. And right now, you're currently waiting. You have an appointment to sit down with Zoltan and Ogo to discuss everything that's happened and get set up on what's going on next. So you guys are in your own quarters here, and the ladies are in their quarters in another room, and the floor is yours.
Is it chill enough that people would have to wear their jackets? For instance, someone like Kato, would he have worn his jacket by chance?
Well, Kato, are you wearing your jacket?
Yeah.
Did he notice? Can he roll a perception check, please? Can you?
Yeah, Kato, go ahead and roll a perception check.
What is happening?
You don't remember?
Oh, that is a 23.
Oh, no!
That was a 23 before I cleared the board. 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll a yeah.
Yeah, Kate, I don't know if you remember this. You still have your rebels on your jacket. I never took it off yours.
Oh, I know.
Okay, good. So we're wearing matching jackets then?
No. You're gonna fix this.
But there's a time we're wearing matching jackets, and I'm gonna cherish that time. Can I take a data pad picture of us? Like,
You gotta take a selfie.
yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand check on that selfie.
Okay.
There's no way he's gonna be able to get
I
this.
just want to see.
I'm
what
standing
happens.
right there.
Yes,
no way.
it's a 1. It is a 1. You turn the phone around, and it's very clearly just your head, and like Kato's not even looking behind you. You just see his what is that? His leku, or his tentacles that he's got. But it's very clearly a smiling Tetsuka.
This. Those beady, terrifying Ewok eyes. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay. Yeah. So that's all I wanted to do this session. Continue.
Oh, wonderful. I need to know what Runa and Jen are doing.
Wait, can you pause my game?
Oh.
It is
Oh,
true.
where I'm at.
So we have an appointment to talk to Zoltan, right?
Yeah. So you should be seeing him any minute.
Okay, sweet. So, and we're just waiting for him to come?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Then I would like to explore a little bit, like take a little trip down memory lane and just sort of like walk around these halls and see if there's like anything that, I don't know, stirs a memory for me.
Yeah, so as you walk down this hall, you see that to the left here, this is definitely the med bay.
Awesome.
And you could see that there is one of the rebels you recognize. His name is Biff, and it seems like he's working on some kind of computer. There are a number of, if you look just over, you'll see that there's a whole bunch of back-to tanks, and there's some rebels in those back-to tanks.
Ooh, okay. I don't know if I should bother them, but I'm going to. Um,
Oh, she's learning.
come in, see, go up to Biff and say, Biff, it's been a minute.
Oh, you're still alive. Well, it's nice to see you.
You as well. How's everything been here?
Well, we have our good days and we have our bad days.
I don't know what else I expected. What happened to all these people? Is everything okay?
Well, these poor saps are all sick. They were on some kind of mission, and it seems like they got infected with something.
Infected?
Can't let them out.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't know what it is, but we're monitoring their vitals, trying to keep them alive. We're hoping that somebody can find some kind of cure.
Well, what planet were they on? What happened?
You know, I don't actually know what planet they're on yet, but I think Zoltan has more information on it. They just came in a little while ago. Said they were exposed to something.
Okay, I won't keep you from your work anymore. It's been so long. I'm hoping to make it feel a little bit normal again. You know.
Well, it's good to see you back, kid.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. That's all.
Where is Runa right now?
That's a good question. I can't see where I am, so.
Nothing?
She's probably just. Hold on, let me refresh.
Okay, so there's like this room you're in, and then right below you there's like this star-like pit mouth. So don't step into that. And then there's
Don't move a
next
muscle.
to you.
Just stand there.
Okay.
There's like this green Mandalorian armor next to it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I don't.
Well,
I don't think Runa is gonna be actually doing anything. I think she's just gonna stay in that room. And
okay. Well,
she's
at this
comfy.
point,
So.
Zoltan is gonna come out from the chamber conference room here, and he's going to see Kato and say, "Hi, Kato. How you doing? It's you again.
Hi.
Good to see you all cleaned up and moving around."
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've felt safe.
Oh, well, I assure you, you can feel safe here. The Empire has no clue we're here.
You better hope so.
Oh, we hope so, but we also know so.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Where's Ogo?
Oh, he's right back
it's
here.
Uggo. It's Uggo.
Ugo. I have some words for Ugo.
You have some words for Ugo? Ogo? Why? Okay. Well, he's right over here. He's just in this conference room here, sitting at the table,
Great.
waiting for our briefing.
I'll come
Yeah.
find you when I'm done with him.
Yeah, he'll come find you.
Roll an intimidation check. With advantage because of Tetsuka.
With advantage because of Tetsuka. Yeah!
Oh, I'm not supposed to roll? Sorry.
You know, I think it's funnier the way it rolled out. Okay, so Kato with a 14 to intimidate, and then Tetsuka rolls a 4. So you just, you're being like
But I
all
wasn't
tough.
trying to intimidate, though.
Well, I don't know what you're trying to do. It's kind of intimidating. You're doing a Clint Eastwood, and then behind you, you got the Ewok going, yeah, we got him. And that's with a 4. Zoltan, very confused, says, "Okay, I'll talk to you in a moment." And he walks past you, and steps into Runa's room and says, "We're ready for the briefing."
Okay, be right there.
Okay.
Just as a show of defiance, Runa waits like 15 seconds before following.
What a sass queen.
That's
Love
our
my
emo
captain.
teenager right there.
Yep, that's our sass
Or
queen.
emo
Are there
middle-aged
chairs?
woman.
Emo teenager? She's 37 years old, guys.
Yeah, but she's got the mentality of an emo teenager.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
Do you
Are there
all
chairs
take?
in this room? Or it's
There
just an
are
empty room?
chairs. They're just not visible on screen, but there are.
Okay, Kato, where do you sit?
I'm not sitting. I'm standing right by the door.
Are you sit? Oh, you're like arms crossed?
Arms crossed, leaning up against the door ledge like this.
I do the exact same thing.
Give me a coolness.
Can I do performance? Performance check?
Yes, performance check.
How does one roll a coolness check?
I made that up. Yo! That is a nat 20 for Tetsuka
Yeah.
on performance. Tetsuka, I need to know exactly what you're doing.
Whatever he does, I want to do it exactly, but I want to literally like right next to him side by side. Like, you ever see the poster of like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito? Like, I
Yes.
want to like kind of, if he has his
Twins?
collar popped, I want to like, yeah, exactly. I want to pop, I want to do exactly. I want to have the same sneer that he probably has on his face too. Just want to literally channel the energy, the smolder that he has.
You are absolutely mimicking Kato right now. You're exactly the same as Kato.
This is so
I mean,
great.
that's not the first time that I've been told that. So
Jen and Runa, are you guys sitting down at the table?
Yeah, I'm casually popping down next to where Runa has sat.
Okay. Ogo is sitting across from you, and he looks up and he says, "Hello, you all look very cleaned up."
Everyone is making that comment. How rough did we look before?
I mean, I think I look better too because I've cleaned. I haven't cleaned in a long time.
Jen, we went through a sewer at one point, and then we went through another sewer.
yeah,
We
we went
went
to
through
two.
On a
this
whole
sewer.
other planet. So, yeah.
All right.
There was
I
a stench.
think-
It wasn't good. You had a stench about all of you.
Oh,
Mostly
so
that
now
one.
you want to not only insult our fighting skills, but you want to insult how we look and how we smell.
Yeah, exactly. How we look and how we smell. You can insult her. Yeah. I'm sorry,
Disregard
go back.
my partner for a second.
Yeah, I'm his partner. We're partners, me and him, this and me. Yeah.
I wanna look down at Tetsuka and really slightly like put my fist down so that he can fist bump me.
Boom. Partners. Suck it, Ago.
Out of game. Who would have thought all it took was a trip to Disneyland for these two to become partners?
I actually didn't go to Disneyland. We just went to downtown Disney.
Yes, exactly. We
That's
both.
enough.
It's Disney. It's Disney.
There was the magic of Disney. We saw the fireworks together. It was beautiful. We stood next to each other, fireworks in the sky. Between
Holding
us two.
hands?
It was-
Were they holding hands?
I mean, if Tetsuka and Kato were there, they would have been holding hands, but no.
Oh,
no hand
okay.
holding.
That's what
I'm just
matters.
imagining Kato probably sees Tetsuka just perfectly mimic his like smolder and his like super off-putting, and he's just like, respect.
Respect, exactly, because we're partners. So. Sorry, back in character.
Okay. Well, I was going to make a comment about how your fighting stinks as well. It was a two-parted joke, but you seem to have ruined my joke.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, Zoltan comes in. He says, "Okay, gentlemen, let's settle down now." So he moves forward and he says, "I've already spoken to Ogo about everything that happened, but and we've run all of the data that you've pulled from Coruscant. But is there anything that you guys would like to report now about what happened?"
The Imperial officer who was present, who ignited the detonator. There were two of them. One of them was Lieutenant Cross, and the other one was Officer Amelia Reinhardt. I knew both of them. If that gives us any leads, there was also a droid of some kind pursuing us the whole time. I think we drowned it, but I can't be sure. It's not going to come back. It was absolutely massive, twice the height of probably any of us. Maybe not twice the height of Cato. Twice the height of me.
Well, the actions that you all took in that base did solidify a few things. One, we completely stopped any action that the Empire could have been taking in doing that research. So whatever they were conducting there with all of those old separatist droid pieces, those are all gone now. So that's a victory. But you should all know that your actions are spreading like wildfire across the galaxy in an amazing way. You have inspired people that may not have believed in the Galactic Rebellion before are taking a stand and calling out the Emperor and calling out the Empire and taking a stand of insurgency.
We have fans?
Well, you should know that the newly elected Queen of Naboo publicly made a statement saying that they were going to split from the Empire.
And she's our fan?
Well, it was because of what you did that she decided to do this.
That's massive.
Well,
we're cool. Take that, Elgo.
Oko looks up and he's very confused.
Yeah.
He's had
Does
it
he have a
coming.
toothpick in his mouth? Does he have a toothpick in his mouth? I would like for both of us to have toothpicks.
You definitely have a toothpick.
Okay, good. Good. Excellent.
He says, however, Queen Galara, in that moment, she knew that by calling out the Empire, she was going to put a target on her back. And she was able to contact us early enough before the Empire attacked and destroyed the capital of Theed, which is exactly what they did. We did send a transport to go and rescue her, because if she lives and she can continue to spread that message of insurgency across the galaxy, that will stand for something. In a matter of words, sure.
Is she alive, though?
We don't know. We lost transmission with that ship a few minutes ago. We don't know what happened. She liked us.
We gotta go save her, everyone. Team Rebels!
Well, I don't know if we can save her, and I don't know if that's our job right now.
Okay.
Some very valiant
Team
men
Rebels.
and women and people are out there fighting the good fight to try to save her and to try to save that spark of hope.
That's good. That's good.
Now I think we need to assess, what does the future look like for you guys? I think that's what matters now.
I look to our captain. Captain? What are we gonna do, Captain?
I don't think I'm in charge of deciding.
But your jacket says
anymore.
Captain, so definitely not gonna fit me.
It doesn't.
And it's not gonna fit Kato because he's got wide shoulders, like me. I mean, we both have wide shoulders, big biceps. You know,
Don't bring me into this.
Runa, give me a perception check.
Runa will have for sure taken out any stitching that was left.
No,
that is fine.
But did
Give
she
me
do
a
a good
perception
job,
check.
though?
Okay.
Did she do a good job, though? Is the question.
Love this perception. God, here we go.
If it was investigation, she'll roll high. But it's perception. Low.
It's
low,
fine.
low.
Hey!
All right.
Goodness.
With an 18, Runa looks down and sees on her jacket that, you know, while the stitching has all been removed and has been properly removed, there are clearly holes that resemble the term captain.
Huzzah! Take that. See, Captain. Anyways, and also, you're the captain. I think we all agreed on that. We voted for this, right? We voted on this. I voted on it.
Yeah, I guess I'm still the captain or whatever, but like, what are we even doing? Like, I don't know. Now I'm the captain of a terrorist corrupt organization, I guess.
Heroes,
Yeah.
rebel heroes that are have. We
Listen.
have a queen who's a fan of us.
We are
Tatska.
not terrorists.
Tatska, there's no such thing as heroes. It's stupid. There
I
are
feel
no
like we're heroes, and I think that means something to me. So, I mean, we
that's
saved the
fine.
day. We beat the bad guys. We're gonna continue to beat the bad guys. And we're gonna do it till we drop dead. I think that
We
makes
beat
us heroes.
The bad guys, do you not understand? Like, okay, we got in a tiny win, but they're still the Empire, and they're still in charge. And I
Yeah.
can't go home to my family because of it. The
And we can bring your
Emperor
family here.
knows
It's like a
who we are.
vacation.
Hey, Tetsuka, as much as I appreciate your point, I can't believe I'm saying this.
Mhm.
I agree with Runa.
I agree with Runa too.
I can't believe you're saying that either, Kato.
Neither can I.
We are no longer the individuals that we found ourselves back at the Hutt's palace.
Agreed.
Okay.
We're much cooler.
Just because we're not rebels, just because we're not what we want to be, that doesn't mean that we don't have duties now. Runa needs to get back to her family. Jen, I don't know what you're up to, but you've got to deal with your stuff. I got to deal with mine. We're not
but what if
terrorists.
some of us don't
but we're
have
not
families to go back
heroes.
to? What do we do?
Speak for yourself, Kato. I am willing to do whatever it takes to make the Empire hurt.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Wait, Kato, I'm confused. I thought we were on the same page for a moment, and now we're agreeing with someone and not agreeing, and I feel like we're not on the same page anymore, and we were, and I don't understand. We're rebel heroes, and now you're saying you don't want to be a rebel hero?
Never
made you that
said I
cool
wanted
mask.
to be a rebel hero. Never said that.
You did with your actions!
Then you're reading way too far into what I'm doing.
No,
That's-
if you punch a stormtrooper, that makes you a good guy. And you punched a lot of stormtroopers. A lot.
That's is right. The actions that you all took are heroic. Whether
Yeah,
you
I'm-
want to believe in heroes or not.
You think I'm right, Elgo?
Ogo, but yes, I do think you're right.
We were wrong about him, Kato. We were wrong. He's a nice man.
Oh, go show me we have a chance.
It's Elgo.
Show me we even have a fraction of a chance at dealing a blow to the Empire.
Another blow, because we just already dealt one.
Tetsuka!
Sorry, yeah, Tetsuka, shut up.
I want you. He stands up for a second and holds up his hand, which I don't know what bobbed hands look like, so I'm going to assume he's got 4 fingers. And he says, I want you, go ahead, take your hand and put it right here. Go on, do it. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
You survived. You survived all of these fights, all of these encounters.
It's true.
Does that not mean you have a chance? Does that not mean you've done such incredible things?
Maybe it means that we have just gotten extremely lucky every single time.
Are you not a former Jedi? Do you not believe in the Force anymore? I think we both know there is no such thing as luck.
It's true. Can I touch your heart? I try to reach up. Kato, can I?
I want to grab his
Yeah.
hand and I want to just lift him off the ground away from me.
My little legs wiggle. Also, you have to believe in the Force, Kato, because you're teaching me the Force. We're gonna be a new Jedi Order. It's gonna be
I
awesome.
thought that was supposed to be a secret!
Half the people in this room are. Actually, I don't know. Out of character. I don't know if I know that.
Nobody knew that!
You see? Even you teach the little
They
one
know
the
now.
Force.
Yeah, you teach the little one.
Both of
doesn't
you, thin ice.
Well, I mean, if I'm on thin ice, at least I got you to lift me up out of it, right?
I would like to walk to the other side of the room.
Well, you're still holding me, so joke's on you. I'm going with you.
I will put him down and walk to the other side of the room.
I follow him. And I want to.
Okay.
Can I performance to see if I can do his strut? I'll try to do his strut, his little angsty strut.
On
but
a
I
straight
can't.
deck to punt him across the room.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Me or him?
You.
No, I don't
Kato.
want to. I don't want to punt him. I was kidding.
Just in his mind, he's like.
Yeah, so Kato walks across the room and Tetsuka very dramatically struts over to the other side following. At which point Zoltan's going to chime in and says, well, regardless of where you think you are or what you want to do, I believe you should at least know what we've discovered about what the Empire's doing.
Ooh, secrets. I like them.
See, there was...
I just want to look over to Jen and see if she's like saying yes or no or nodding her head. I just want to like see where she's at right now.
Yes, please. No, she's leaned forward. She's intrigued.
So, of all the data you scraped together, we actually learned a lot. And it took us a little while to unencrypt it, but we were able to get in, and we were able to get a lot out of it. Specifically, you found a list of prisoners on the planet Carthon. Now, there was some notes we found on that list, and we now know this is a specific list of prisoners handpicked by Admiral Rains himself. That means these are people that are imprisoned because Rains wants them there imprisoned, not dead, not tortured, just put in a place where they can't do anything. So we believe these people are really important. That's the first thing.
Do you
The
know
other-
who any of the people are yet?
Well, we recognize a couple of names. And
We
they've all
too,
been
too.
technically, yeah, actually out of game, yeah, you would, because you looked at it and you caught a couple of things on it.
There's a bounty hunter's daughter. That could come in our favor, but he's also mad at us, so maybe it won't. But maybe he could not be mad at us if we get his daughter. Maybe he'll be even worse. I don't know. She might pick up bad habits from us. Might leave the toilet seat up.
Yeah, see, even Ogo pointed out that you guys know this Dinos. Well,
Yeah, we
apparently-
do know Dinos. Yes, we do. Captain, you can take it from here. Captain knows everything about everything. And I'm not too far away from her. All right, Captain, take it away. Take it away.
We know Dinos. We've dealt with them.
Well, they're holding his daughter captive. Her name's Alara.
That's Dinos' family, Captain. You know, because family.
I understand how family works.
You like families, so I figured.
Thanks.
And
You have a daughter, Captain?
No.
No? Do you have a son?
Yeah.
You do?
That's good. This
Yeah,
is
I
not
do.
the time.
I'm sorry that I
Thanks.
would like to know more about our captain. She doesn't talk a lot.
Well, it doesn't matter because right now it doesn't look like I'm going to see him anytime soon. So
We can try to rescue them.
they don't need rescuing. I'm the danger.
True. Guess rescuing would be making sure they don't get back to you until everything else is sorted. But
thanks.
obviously, you'll
Okay.
get back to them.
That's-
Do you
that's
listen
it.
before you speak, Tetsuka, or is it just
No,
verbal barfing?
I don't listen. It's gonna pout in the corner and be Kato again.
Okay, now I want to punt him across the room.
Roll a strength check.
I would like to roll a dex check
Roll a dex check.
or a strength check to hug his leg. That's what I would like to do.
Yeah, he brings up a good point.
Okay, so
As he- Oh, this is too
okay, that's Kato rolls a 15 to punt him. Tetsuka rolls a 1. So Kato, explain to me what happens.
I would like to pick up Tetsuka by his collar as he tells Runa that she's the problem, and I just want to drop and kick him in the ass and have him slide across the room.
Have him slide across the room. I'm gonna say he just kind of like tumbles through the
That's
air
fine.
for a
That's
second.
fine.
and then lands over here, but like he doesn't take damage. Definitely emotional damage. Yeah,
emotional damage 100%. I took about 66 emotional damage there.
Yeah,
cool.
He's working on 40%.
Can't believe my
now.
partner would punt me across the room. Emotional, distress.
Yeah, Tetsuka ragdolls across the room.
I want to look at Runa and I want to say, you are not the problem. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
But as he's punting him and doing all that, I just watch like completely straight face and then go, yeah, he brings up a pretty good point. What am I supposed to do about my family? You guys have an operation here that's somewhat legit, I suppose. And I did some heroics, if you want to call it that.
Jen, are the rebels taking in recruits and families?
They're not being recruited. Kato, no.
Yes, they're just going to be part of the Alliance.
No.
In a non-committal way.
Isn't he in the corner with his ass punted across the room?
I'm still awake.
Yeah, he's still awake. He's still talking. He's just laying out emotionally scarred from what you've done.
My heart's beating fast. My hands are a little shaky,
Yeah.
Anxiety is definitely going through the roof.
I'd say he might even be tearing up a little bit, but he's still...
My partner just punted me across the room like I'm some filthy baby bantha or something. There's that. I don't say that out loud because I don't want her to upset him even more. And
Zoltan
punt me again.
Zoltan chimes in and says to Runa, look, I can't guarantee your family's safety under the circumstances. I can't guarantee anybody's safety. But I do believe there might be a way to get all of your names erased from the Imperial database.
What would that take?
Well, I think we would have to break through and do a couple of these, missions, give or take.
Great.
But eventually, the more and more information we have, the more and more information we can get through. I mean, look, Reigns has a database of all of these people that have wronged him. That's got to go up higher into the Imperial, food chain. And that's as far as we believe. We can get into that
database. Do you have any
database.
operatives working on that yet?
We just cracked the code on this a few minutes ago. You know as much as we know right now, but we're still working on it.
Okay.
And like I said, that's only the first thing. That's not even the Wookiee holding pens they have on Carthon. They're holding Wookiee slaves on Carthon. The prison.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn that place to the ground. Mm-hmm. We agreed. We all agreed to this. I'm burning that place to the ground. They don't hold my kind in pens, okay? We belong in the wild. Or at bars, extremely drunk. 50-50, though.
He says, and look at this. And he hits a couple buttons on the table, and it pulls up a few other planets on a holodeck there. And he says, look, this planet Taris, they have a research facility here. They're conducting experiments on this dumpster planet. He scrolls through. And here, we know now there's an entire Imperial base here on Megiddo.
Here?
All these things. Megiddo. No, the planet Megiddo.
Oh.
Not his Guido. I don't know what a Guido is.
It rains a lot there. I think it's pretty cold there. But yeah, they have an entire active Imperial base there. And those are just a couple. And then he scrolls through a few more. Now, I can't say we're the group of us here in this room are going to go and take on the Empire and take them all down, because of course that would be illogical. But there are so many people that are working now to see this happen. I mean, you all must have heard about General Skywalker, right?
Not.
Have you heard?
No, and and Jenny started thinking back again to the conversation that she had with Kato and said, I I mean, this is an out there question, and reprimand me if, but that guy, he doesn't have anything to do with Jedi, does he?
I don't really know. I mean, the rumors say he can use the Force, and at least that's what General Organa has led on with us, but we don't. Maybe, not too sure, but he does run around and use one of those things like Kato here.
Yeah, those are lightsabers.
Yes, that he uses one of those.
Jen just looks over at Kato, and is still trying to piece together how that fits in with his story about surviving a massacre at the hands of a General Skywalker at the Jedi Temple, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, it was General Skywalker who blew up the Death Star. You didn't know this?
I knew it because I know everything.
On the receiving end of that explosion, they weren't exactly telling us much.
Oh, the Battle of Yavin? We almost lost. And in that last moment, he turned off his computer, his targeting system, and somehow made a perfect shot. It was incredible. And I mean, it was outstanding to witness.
That sounds like something Runa could definitely do. She's a really good pilot, so if she was there, she probably would have done that, but maybe even better, honestly. We have a really good captain. She could show you. Is there a bigger Death Star that we can find? Runa, I can guarantee Runa will do it.
No, we're very happy there's no other Death Star, just the one.
That's true. Yeah, I agree. Agreed. If there was another Death Star, madness, pure madness. But if
there's definitely no other Death Star.
Thank goodness. Because it's better for them, honestly. What a waste of funds. You build it once, it destroys, and then you're gonna build another one.
I can't imagine how much money they lost. Yeah, I don't even think they finished paying it off. Personally,
agreed. They fired it once and then boop. They got to be smarter than that. They wouldn't do it again. Maybe they'll make something even bigger than that, or smaller.
No, they definitely fired it twice.
Way.
Do you know the Battle of Scarif?
Oh,
you heard of the Battle of Scarif, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I was there.
Were you really?
Well, I was on the Death Star.
Oh, so you know what happened.
On Scarif.
Wait, did you see Scarif go?
It wasn't the whole planet, but we saw them test it, yes, a few days before,
So they can fire mini lasers too?
I wasn't told the specifics, but it was a trial run. I'm very happy that the thing is gone.
Agreed. Thank the Force for General Skywalker. Here for Skywalker!
Yeah, thank the Force.
You sound a little sarcastic.
Anyway,
Captain.
so we were discussing options for where we go from here.
Well, we would like to.
Tetsuka, you're passionate about.
Everything.
Where passion lies. That's where the best outcomes.
I was thinking we can go to a nice little bar somewhere, really get to know each other, have a wonderful night. There's some nice, bantha steaks that I think we should try together as a team. Really a lot of team building.
Weren't you interested in
falls.
perhaps burning down the prison where they were 7 days in the world?
Yes! Yeah, well, yeah, we can burn down the prison, definitely. I like burning things down, explosives. We can definitely trap them in there and then explode it as we get everyone else out. And, send a message to them. Explode enough of it that they can't repair it,
hold on.
but don't destroy all of it.
My idea is not immediately going to the place where they would be keeping us the second they caught us. Okay? The less I interact with the prison world, the happier I'm going to feel. So,
but also think about this. That would be the least place they'd expect us to be, because they would know that we would know that they wouldn't expect us there. So we would be surprising them. We'd hide in the bathroom stalls, and when they go in there, we'd be like, "Hey!" Because no one's expecting anyone in the bathroom stall.
Well, we do have an operative on the inside that we've recently made contact with. He's more of a kind of scoundrel-like bounty hunter, but we trust him.
We like scoundrels. And I look at Kato
Stop looking at
in
me.
a friendly way. In a friendly way. It's a compliment. It's a term of endearment.
Then why'd you stitch rebel on my jacket and not scoundrel?
I can stitch scoundrel. I can do it right below it. Rebel, scoundrel.
Oh,
Do the
whatever.
front too. Like she had her little captain. I can do a little front scoundrel, rebel.
You
Give me
know,
pictures if you want.
Tatsuke, if you're dedicated towards having the, I'm sure they've got starboard patches laying around somewhere.
Do they really? Do you guys really?
Ogo goes.
Runa just shoots her a death glare.
Olga goes, oh, yes, I think they must have them in one of the supply closets here, yes?
Awesome. We can have the coolest little outfits. I can design little designs on it. That's why everywhere we go, they'll be like, dang, those guys are the rebels. And then when we clear our names and we're no longer like the rebel heroes, along like General Skywalker and the rebel heroes, like kind of, then we can take the jackets off and then frame them in our ship and be like, remember those days? You can tell them to the kids. I'll tell them to your son. Oh, he'll love these adventures. Here now his mom is this epic starfighter.
He won't be hearing
That's
about
cool.
this.
If you were my mom, I would definitely want to hear about it. Never really knew my mom, but
Okay, can I slam my knife, my vibroblade on the table and look at I can't remember, what's the guy's name? Vino?
Ugo.
No, the other guy.
Zoltan?
Zoltan. I want to slam my vibroblade on the table and I just want to look at Zoltan. Like,
Where on the table are you slamming?
Yeah.
But
I mean-
I'm the teenage emo.
yeah, but I'm getting fed up with Tatsuka.
I'm getting fed up with you guys not wanting us to be friends.
Tatsuka is still laying prone on the floor crying at this point.
Perfect.
I haven't got up.
Yeah,
I
go
haven't sat
ahead.
up. I'm still sitting up. I'm still sitting on my butt.
Kato, give me an intimidation check for slamming that blade on the table.
Nat 20.
That is a nat 20. Intimidation. Okay. Kato pulls his blade out and then does like a cool trick with it and then slams it on the table and says,
What do you want us to do?
look, the choice is yours. I can't force you to fight in this war, but I don't think any of you can run away from it anymore. Whether you want to
Because we'll
believe it or
want to
not,
fight.
you guys are rebels now. What I would like you to do, help us. Help us take down the Empire. There has to be some kind of belief left in you. If what Ogo says is true and you are a former Jedi, then you know how important it is that we fight this Empire. And we are making strides.
Ogo doesn't know me and he doesn't know what I've been through.
Yeah.
He sees what he wants to see.
Yeah, he sees what he wants to see.
Okay, everyone likes to make up their own stories and think about what the Jedi were and how they
Mhm.
acted and how everything unfolded after Order 66. Ogo has
Yeah,
no
exactly.
idea what happened. Okay, if I join you and I decide to help you, I'm not doing it out of this gratitude in my heart. I'm not doing it for the sake of me being alive. I'm doing it because I refuse to let another empire emerge through the cracks.
All admirable things. I can't argue with that.
Yep.
We all fight for reasons we have to. I lost my family. Ogo lost his. And I'm sure many of us here can say the same thing. This empire is death. It just represents death. And that's what we're fighting. If there's any part of you that still believes in good, then this is where you belong. And if not, I respect you. I respect your opinion. I do. I can't imagine what you've seen.
Fine. But I swear, if you make me wear one of those rebel patches, you will not see tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll wear 2 for him. Give me his patch.
Ogo while he was speaking was reaching into his and fumbling through his bag, and as you say no patches, you see that he's holding a bunch of patches and then immediately puts them back in the bag.
No, I'll take him. I'll take him.
Yeah.
No, Tetsuka didn't see it. Tetsuka didn't see it.
Fine.
Only the 3 at the table would have seen it.
Dang it. Love patches.
Good. Now you don't speak for everyone, so what about you? And he looks at Runa. Where do you stand? I think you're muted.
Your
I don't
audio
know
stopped
anymore.
working. Oh, there we go.
Here it goes. Yeah, just a little closer.
Well, we could try and figure out a way to get you back to your family, but I can't promise that
How
you'll
do
be
we-
safe or they'll be safe.
How do we clear our names?
We got to get access to one of their computers again. I'll give you the device that's needed. We'll give you the tools, and we'll hook them up to the RO unit you have. If you can get that droid close enough to the computers, we might be able to get in and find out exactly where we need to be to access that database.
Okay.
So you're in.
If that's the only shot I've got at getting out of all of this, then yeah. Sure.
Okay. Well,
Let
that's
there
excellent.
be no mistake, I don't do heroics. This is... I'm not in this like everyone else.
I understand. You do whatever you have to do. It makes sense. And we'll support you. And we'll get you home. We'll do our best. Now, for the rest of you, I believe you guys will probably want to go and look at some of the gear that has just come in. You'll see the 2 ortolans all the way in the back. They have some merchandise for sale that they've brought in.
Real
you may
quick,
wanna go
can I do a team hoorah? Can I climb on the hollow table and get us to all put our hands in and go, my knocks this on 3. 1, 2, 3.
You climb up on the table and you put your hand out, and Ogo puts his hand in.
Yay! I'll go in Tetsuki. All right, everyone, hands in, hands in, hands in,
Jen
hands in.
grudgingly reaches over and she's not gonna say it, but puts her hand in.
Come on, Captain, partner, let's go. Hands in, hands in, hands in, hands in.
Bruna just very lamely sticks her hand like halfway in. Like just
Kato, 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 Kato,
a little
Kato,
bit.
Kato.
Will roll his eyes at Tetsuka and look over to Ogo and shoot Ogo a death glare, and then put his hand on top as he stares at Ogo.
Woo! I go, my knocks this on 3. 1, 2, 3. My knocks this.
Yay!
Yay! Woohoo! I would like to. Never mind. I'm gonna softly. I was thinking about getting a backflip off the table. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to backflip off the table.
No!
This is the episode where
athletics
Tetsuka
or
dies.
Oh my
Is that acrobatics?
Broken neck. Yes, acrobatics.
Huzzah!
Oh,
Wow.
he
So
does a
knows how to
perfect
do a
backflip.
flip when it counts.
I will say though, like as he backflips, gears and stuff fall out of his pockets. But he does a perfect backflip and hands up at the end.
My knocks nest. Okay, so let's start. Let's go buy some stuff. I want to buy ribbons and bows and patches. Where are they?
They are to the left.
I'd like
Is
to-
everybody going that way?
Yeah, I can't.
Well, I'll stick back and I'll talk to Zoltan for a sec.
Yeah, I want to stick back and talk to Ogo.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had words to be
I have
exchanged.
words.
Where does Runa want to go? Is Runa gonna go watch
I'm
Tetsuka?
still sitting at the table. I am just watching all of this
So,
chaos
so
unfold.
Tetsuka's the only person that left. He sprinted out and left.
Okay, so Zoltan is going to walk out of the room and to the right.
Oh, my W key like isn't working. There we go. So I'm following Zoltan, and is he working on something or?
He goes over, and it looks like he is checking to see what the droid is coming up with. There's a droid working on a terminal there. It's a protocol droid.
Zoltan, can I have a minute?
Of course.
I saw in the med bay a minute ago, a group of guys were all in back to. I was like, their question told me there was some sort of disease. What's going on there?
It's some terrifying stuff. Are you familiar with this rat ghoul disease?
I've never heard of that.
Give me a lore check.
Oh, she's played KOTOR.
Yeah.
All right. So you are familiar with the rat ghoul disease, and you also know that it's not supposed to be around anymore. That disease is supposed to be very extinct.
Wait, as in the rat ghoul disease?
That's what it looks like. That's why we have them knocked out in those bays. You know, we're investigating now. We don't know how it could have spread like this. I believed it was extinct.
Spread like what? How bad is it?
Well, it looks like it's multiplying quickly, but as we keep them sedated and unconscious and in the Bacta, it's not spreading. But, I mean, we're trying to figure out what happened and how they got exposed. They were on a mission. I don't even know where yet or why, but they were just brought in here super sick. They were already sedated and in Bacta tanks before, you know, it's not like they're carrying the disease in here with them. Thank God. Thank the gods. But we're doing what we can, and we're trying to figure out what we can do. If I had a hunch, I would think it's coming out of that base on Taris. I mean, the Empire's working on something there. They have a research facility there. Who knows what they're cooking in those labs? Gosh, they were cooking a giant, like, robot in the Coruscant sewers, right?
Yeah, there are so many secret projects happening. I couldn't even name them all to you because there's so many levels of clearance to even know that they exist. But I mean, there are. I was sleeping in the same bed with Amelia every night. I didn't know anything about this Project Dark Trooper. There's so much that they don't tell us, and it's terrifying.
Look, you did amazing. You did great. You saved, I can't imagine how many thousands of lives with what you did. Can't beat yourself up over one person like that. And who knows? I don't know. I don't know who it is. I don't know her. I don't, you know, maybe she's not all that bad. Who knows? A lot of these people are just doing their duty. It's a bad duty and it's a bad job, but that's who we're at the mercy of.
You know, it makes it worse that they're not all horrible people.
That's why we got to keep up what we're doing. That's why we got to keep up taking a stand. You know,
I'm working to rally them, but you know, it's tough going.
We'll get them. Every day we're making success. Every day we're taking them down somehow. But I'll let you know now, Ogo's not going to be traveling with you anymore. Yeah, he's going to be sent. He's going to Hoth. We're starting a base on Hoth, and he's going to be part of the founding team to go and set the base up.
That's amazing for him, and
Well, it's very cold there, so he's not too thrilled.
Well, are you going with them, or?
No, I'll be here for a little while. We have to have somebody running the shop here.
I'm just glad that, we've got people manning every corner of the galaxy.
Well, now I need to go and find out what's happening with our Queen of Naboo. It's very important that she lives, and we have to get her out of there. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to go and find out about that.
Of course. Before you leave, I have a feeling that we'll be going back to Coruscant if Tetsuka has his way, to deal with that prison. I'm not sure, but will we have the coordinates? Could you transmit them onto our own?
To Carthon?
Or to the prison?
Yeah, we're gonna have you all set up. There's somebody who'll be there waiting for you.
Perfect.
When you get there. So I think his name, we go with something Bjorn, we call him. That's his code name. I don't know what his real name is, but he's some kind of badass. That's what they say.
All right. Well, look forward to seeing how it goes.
I hope it goes well. And we'll talk soon.
Of course.
Okay. He turns and opens the door and walks through. So at this point, I need to know what Kato and Runa were doing back with Ogo in that room.
So I want to walk around the table and do the thing where you run your fingers across the edge of the table and pick up my knife and kind of just look at Ogo, and I want to say, so you like to talk a lot of smack about our fighting skills.
Runa kicks up her feet on the table and just leans back in the chair and is just watching all of this.
Yes. Are you threatening me?
No,
Master Jedi?
not at all. I'm not threatening you at all, and I want to sheath my vibrant blade. And I want to get right up in his grill, because I'm 7 foot, something like that.
Are you gonna kill Ogo?
No.
You
I just want to
sick bastard! Are you gonna
no.
poke him out or something?
Can you just trust me for 30
What?
seconds, please?
He's not
I'm
gonna
very
kill him. He's gonna
concerned.
maim and torture at most.
Can you
Runa's
trust
sitting
me for
there, feet
30
up?
seconds?
No, go ahead.
Runa's about to watch a murder, and she's like, "Yeah,
I
that
just
gets my
wanna-
jimmies off."
I want
Get
to
in
walk
his
up
Psycho.
face.
to him, and I want to look down at him, because I imagine he's probably 5'1", 5'2". He's a short bean.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to look down at him, and I just want to say, would you care to prove that you're a better fighter? In a little friendly sparring.
You challenging me to a duel?
You keep saying that we are not good fighters, which implies that you know what good fighting is. Would you care to prove it?
No. Not
Then
at
I
all.
don't want to hear another word out of your mouth about our fighting style as a team. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, please don't mistake my words. I am not a fighter. You are clearly a former Jedi. I would be very much unmatched.
Stop calling me that. You don't know me. You don't know what I had to live through. You don't know how much changed.
Kato, it doesn't change the fact that you literally told everybody that you were a former Jedi.
I told our crew.
Yeah?
I did not
And that's
tell
what happens
this
when you
guy.
tell people things.
Oh, look, he's yelling.
Also-
He's very mad.
You kind of told everyone, including the Empire, when you do that, grab thing.
God forbid I tried to help us and make sure that he didn't press a detonator.
I'm just saying, I'm not questioning your motives. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, man. I am literally just saying.
She's momming you, bro. She's momming you. Sweetie, I'm not accusing you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
You are a former Jedi. That's as deep as that sentence goes. It's not about what all you've lived through, and it's not about anything else. It's literally just the fact you're a former Jedi.
Talk about our fighting again. And you'll see what happens.
I think the conversation that needs to be had, and Erna's going to sit forward, is about sneaking around. That's my thing. I think that is actually a conversation that should happen.
Explain.
No, you're a spy and everything. Secret operative and all that. And you just...
How am I sneaking around?
You're really bad at it. And then Runa just gets up and walks out the door to go look and see where everybody else is.
You're a ruthless mother, man.
Bold of Runa also to be talking about, like, you have to own up to being a former Jedi.
Thank you. The fucking irony of that. I'm just like, what the hell is this?
No, you missed it. No, I was just saying, like, it's just a matter of title. It's not like what you've been through and stuff. It's just literally like the dude used the Force in front of everybody, and he's not expecting people to just go, "You're a Jedi." That's what she was saying. Not own up to it. You're just. It is a label. It is, and you gave it to yourself. That's the intent behind that conversation there.
Yeah, don't label yourself. Unless that label is Rebel Hero. Scoundrel. Rebel Hero Scoundrel. There you go. Sorry.
I'll leave that for Tetsuka to label.
I'm gonna flash Runa a look of understanding, but also shut the up. And look at Ogo and just make sure my intention is clear about the fighting and walk out of the room.
So and Runa walked out too?
Yeah, Runa left quickly.
No, Ogo is just sad and confused.
Goodbye, Ogo. Goodbye.
Jeff's gonna come back having just as they're leaving to congratulate.
See, we don't know that Ogo's leaving. Only Jen knows that.
Yeah, we don't know. We're walking out like.
As they're leaving, I'll come. I'll just. So I heard you're on assignment to a new base.
Yes, it would appear I am needed elsewhere. As your friend put it, my spying days are over.
I mean, you... Wait, she said what?
Oh, it's nothing. It's no big deal.
Well, I'm wishing you the best. It could be a really long time when we see each other again. And I want to thank you for all of the help.
Well, it's been an absolute honor to have met you, and I've been able to, you saved my life. So I thank you for that.
I'm sure, you helped save ours, and you were really invaluable in everything that's gotten us this information. So thank you.
Oh, well, you're very welcome. And he reaches down into his bag again, and he pulls out. He says, "So I had this made for you a few days ago, and I was been working on this, and it is done." And he pulls out dog tags for you. He says, "You didn't have them because you were on the Death Star, but here are your proper rebel tags now that you're here."
She takes them and puts them on right away and looks at him.
Give me a perception check.
There it is.
I legitimately never thought that Ogo would be the disturber that he is.
That was so brutal.
Like, wow.
Yeah. So Jen, as you put them on, you realize that there are a whole bunch of like nicks and cutouts in them. They're not just freshly printed dog tags.
Mm.
There's like a whole bunch of nicks on them. There's 2.
What are these cutouts?
Well, you see, you can't actually say that you're a rebel on the tags, but you can always show it. And he holds the 2 of them together, and when you put the 2 of them together, it makes the starbird.
Hey, thank you. This is amazing.
You will always be my friend, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Just stay alive long enough to make it happen, and I can keep up. I can hope to keep up my end of that as well.
Excellent. Oh, and before you go, I just you may want to watch out for that blue one, the dark blue one, Kato. He's got a little bit of an anger issue.
We're aware.
It's a bit of a diva.
I've noticed.
Well, good luck with him.
Good luck to you. Pack a warm coat.
Oh, don't tell me I'm already stressing about it. So cold on Hoth. And I'd like to cut over to Tetsuka now, who has most definitely found not the shop.
I thought this was the shop. Is this not the shop?
No, that's someone else's quarters.
Just walk in the room and stare at him?
Been in there staring at some guy this whole time. Just
Can you offer me your sales? In common? Do you speak basic? Does
Give me
he
a
have
lore
anything
check.
in this room?
give me a lore
Okay.
check.
You're just gonna steal from this dude's quarters?
No, I'm just gonna see if he has anything to sell and be like, this.
Oh my god!
This. I want to buy this.
You have no idea. He is not speaking common.
Is there anything in the room that looks of value?
I mean, there's a bunch of like his stuff because this is his room.
Yeah.
And you know it's his, like, this is his bedchamber's room.
Is there like a cool pillow? Does he have like a cool looking pillow?
Oh my god!
Give me an investigation check.
See what's in this room.
Yeah, he has a really cool looking pillow.
Okay, I grab the pillow and go, how much? How much?
He grabs
How
it. And pulls, no,
much?
he's pulling on it now.
No, how much? Everything's got a price. Everything's got a price. Okay, I let him take the pillow and I grab something else. What else he's got in there? He's got like some shoes maybe?
He does have shoes.
Okay, I grab the shoes.
Leave
How
this
much?
poor guy
How much?
alone.
You're the worst market person merchant I've ever seen. I throw those shoes on the ground
What is
and I leave his room.
He goes
Guy
and
is the
closes the
worst
door.
I'm gonna keep walking, I guess, over here.
Yes. Okay, so as you enter into the room, you see that there is one Ortolan who's standing there with one table, and then behind him there is glass, and there is another Ortolan standing there with another table.
Are you guys merchants too?
Yes.
Okay, do you actually sell stuff? Because I don't think I have in that other room. He doesn't sell nothing. He's just angry.
God.
Yes.
Man of short words. Says, what do you sell? Do you sell stuff?
Yes.
Stuff that I can use?
Yes.
Do you got any cool guns?
Oh, yes.
Okay, do you have any let's see. Well, I want to get something for me and my friend and my other friend and then my other friend. So I need 4 things. I would like a gun for me. Gun for me.
Oh yes. Yes.
Do you have a shotgun too? One of my friends likes having a shotgun. You have a cool shotgun?
Yes.
Okay.
And
so I would
behind the glass, the other one is very angrily but muffled. No.
What's up with him?
Yes.
What?
Okay. All right. Oh, this is really confusing me here.
Give me
So
an
if I need a
investigation
yes question
check, please.
I don't know if I want to find out, to be honest.
Give me that's a bad investigation check with a 9. One of them is selling armor and the other one is selling the weapons. The one in front of you is selling armor and the one that's encased in protective glass is selling weapons.
Okay. I would like I guess I don't know this still. Do I just know that or
You recognize that enough with a 9 just by looking
Okay.
at the stuff on the table. There's
Okay.
no
Does he have any
weapons on
pretty
this
shoes?
table.
Like pretty feminine shoes?
Ooh, give me another investigation check.
Let's see. One of my get my captain some nice pretty shoes. That's what girls like. And if she doesn't like it, then Kato can have it. I don't discriminate. Jeez, what's up?
You think you find shiny shoes. As you're like looking through some of his wares, you realize they are like caked in dirt and kind of grime and stuff.
I can clean
They're
that.
not
I'll throw them in the
exactly
back to
fresh.
tank. That's fine. That's fine. So I would like so a pair of pretty shoes.
Yes.
Take these. So pretty shoes. And do you have a belt? I feel like Kato would really like a belt. I feel like he's a belt guy. A belt. I have a belt for my friend Kato.
Oh yes. And he turns around and you see him start rummaging through some stuff and then like picks out, and it's not a belt. It's very clearly an ammo satchel. Yes.
I'll take it. I don't think he actually uses guns, but it'll still look cool. You know, I can store some ammo in there and he can carry it for me. Be cool. Like he'll like be my bantha, you know, and I'm gonna be like, you don't know Kato, but he's a silly guy and you'd love him. I'm gonna find him for you after I buy them the gifts. But I'm gonna
yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna let me go get the guns real quick because I don't want to spend too much money on because I want to spend the money on myself. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna be right back, sir. Be right back. You save these for me. If someone else wants this stuff, don't give it to them. Don't get it.
Yes.
Okay, now I go over to my. Let's see. I go through to this guy. Are you the no guy? He's the yes guy. You're the no guy. Is this like one of those like one of us tells the truth, the other tells only lies? Because I don't remember how to get it past that. I'm being honest.
No.
Bantha father. Do you have guns? Do you not have guns?
No.
Excellent. Okay. I would not like.
There are very clearly guns on the table.
I would not like a big shotgun, please.
No.
Big shotgun.
And he turns around and he pulls out. He's holding a shotgun.
Nice. Can I investigate or technology check to see if this is nicer than the one that Jane has?
No. It's about the same.
Doesn't really change it.
It's about the same. Yeah, it's about the same as what Jen has.
Is there any parts on it that I could take and give it to her gun to make her gun better?
It looks like it's the same gun.
Okay, so that's no thank you sir. Sorry, this is worthless to me. Okay, what about do you have like a vibro sword, like a cool vibro blade?
No.
Do you not have a cool vibro blade? I forgot you're the no guy. The vibro.
No. He reaches down and pulls out from under the table.
No?
He pulls out this big case and puts it on the table and then pops it open. Give me an investigation check to see if you or a lore check. A lore check or an investigation check.
Can I do an investigation?
Yeah. All right. So with a lore, you don't recognize what this would be from, but with an investigation check, you realize this is a double-handed greatsword equivalent. It's a huge vibro blade. It's massive.
Nice. Can you charge this to the Minox tab account, please?
No.
Well, thank you.
No.
Don't not. There he goes. Not. No, I said don't not. Dang it. Double negatives.
No.
Not charge this to the Minox. We're this cool plane.
Yes.
Our captain.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna yes him questions and know him. Sir, and I go to the other one. Do you sell big guns for someone like me? So not too big, but like a nice blaster rifle.
No.
Not you, the yes guy.
Yes.
Thank you. Procure your blaster rifle for me.
All right, he goes and rummages through some of his stuff and pulls out a tiny little gun.
I don't know if I should be offended by this.
It's a tiny little gun.
Can I keep this in my... I don't have a boot. Could someone keep that in their boot? I'm gonna get it. Add that to the Minox and add that to the Minox tab too. I'm pretty sure one of them wears. I don't wear boots, and I lift my foot up. I don't wear boots.
So far you've picked out 4 items.
Yes.
Real quick, I just want to jump back to Kato. Where are you? Where's Kato at this point?
Jesus, I haven't even thought about it because I've been listening to this no yes conversation. I will say he's walked out of the room, and I actually think he would probably head to the market after hearing about a market. So he would probably actually head that way.
Okay. And I need to know where Runa was going.
Sorry. Yeah, the same. Heading towards.
Okay, so one of you arrives just before the other. Kato arrives, and then Runa arrives, and all you hear is Tetsuka yelling, and these 2 orderlings are going yes and no. It's what you both walk in on. Yes.
Do I see them?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, so I need the giant sword. I need this sword for my big buddy. He's my partner. We call each other partners, but it's not kind of that way. Maybe it could be one day. I don't know with him. Humans are weird. Anyways, so we got my partner's weapon right here. This
Not
big
a human.
Yes.
Out of character, I know that. In character. And then I got those pretty heels for my captain, so she can look pretty. Do you guys have makeup? Hey, yes, guy. Do you got makeup?
Yes.
Wonderful. Can I get one of those? Add it to the Minox Nest tab account. It's for my captain.
I'm sorry.
If you have some rouge, perhaps. I think she loves her rouge.
Yes.
Can I lean over to Runa and be like, okay, do you want to deal with this, or do I get to?
I think I got this.
Okay.
Tetsuka, what?
Oh, hey guys! I have been procuring us solstice gifts, or what do they call it in Christmas? Out of character. What do they call
Life
Christmas
Day.
time in?
It's Life Day.
Life Day. I've been procuring us Life Day gifts.
It's nowhere near Life Day right now, but okay.
Well, maybe it's one of your birthdays. I don't know.
Yeah, not likely.
Yes.
What was this about a tab?
I think you misheard. What I said was
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
yes.
My auditory receptors work really well, so
No.
I'm not wrong.
No.
Oh yes.
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 What
No.
is this?
No.
No.
What?
Yes.
The orderlings are now looking at each other, confused, and pointing at Tetsuka like, yes. No.
No. Yes. No.
They're I need you 2 to roll a perception check on this.
Okay.
Yeah, Kato with a 19, Runa with a 9. Kato, you notice these 2 orderlings are getting so fed up with dealing with him.
Hey, Tetsuka, can we talk for a second?
Yeah. I grab the sword and the little gun, and like we said, I grab it and I walk over, and then I hand it to Kato. I hand it to Kato.
No.
And then I put the gun in his boot, and I go, hope that safety's on that one. And I give him the sword, and then I go and I grab the pretty shoes, and I go, for you, Captain. And do they actually have makeup, or was that no?
Oh yeah, they didn't actually.
Okay, so I give him the thing, and then I get the belt, And this was for you, Kato, but you've got a sword now, so this is gonna be for Jen. So I put it around my neck. I go, all right, guys, vamos!
I would like to just like let him start walking down the hallway, and I want to walk up to the ortolan and like, do we have credits on us, or
You do.
do I have enough to cover what Tetsuka just took?
The tab
How-
does.
How many credits you got?
I don't
I
know
mean, you
where
do.
I would find that.
You do. It's on your credit. It's on your sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go to the ortolan that keeps saying yes, and I'll just say, I'm sorry, he's really excitable. Can I just pay for everything here?
Oh yes.
Okay. And I just want to hand him the credits, and I want to turn around and I just want to yell down the hallway, Tetsuka!
I said sprinting. Where's Runa? Where's Jen? No, sorry, yeah, where's Jen?
Jen, well, Jen has just come out from talking to Ogo, so she's just starting to.
I hand her the belt, I shove it in her face, I go, I got you this wonderful belt for Life Day and or your birthday. Maybe someone else's birthday.
Oh,
Protect
Tetsuka,
me.
you went to the marketplace?
I keep running.
Did you get me grenades for my slug thrower?
I turn around and I run back.
Actually,
I
guys,
like the
that is
baseball
where we're
slide.
gonna end it for tonight. That is a
Thank
perfect place to
God.
end it.
Got the
So,
grenades.
everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode of Clash of Justice. We will be back next week with a very exciting episode. So keep it locked, and we'll see you soon.
Goodbye. Goodbye now. I love you. Have a magical day.